What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Jacob. Welcome to the WRESTLEDUDE YouTube channel, and here today I'm going to be showing off another clay project here in the realm of human fall flat. And as you guys can see up here on my shelf, I have my little human fall flat clay figurines that if you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll link them at the end of this video so you guys can check them out and go more in depth. There's more than just these four. There's a lot more stuff here on this shelf that you guys probably can't see. But we have my custom WRESTLEDUDE one, we have our classic Bob, we have our skeleton, and then we have our little dog right here. But today I decided to do something a little bit different. I decided to do a part of a map, and the part that I decided to pick was this. Now, by first glance, you might not be able to tell what it is, but this is actually the house from the mountain level. So if you've played the mountain level, which I'm pretty sure you have, this is the house that you get to at the end of the map, and there's an exit door that takes you to the end of the map. So that's what this is. And I decided to make it out of clay, and I didn't use my regular polymer clay that I use. I actually ended up using this type of clay. It's Crayola, like, air dry clay. I got this at Walmart, and it was actually in the clearance section for $5-6, which is a steal. The reason why was the bottom of it had been broken and cracked, but they had, like, taped it up. It was just that the packaging didn't look nice, so they wanted to get rid of it quicker, which was awesome because there is a ton of clay in here. And like it says on the thing, it's just air dry. All you have to do is like mold whatever you want and then set it out. I think it said for like 2 to 3 days. So yeah, it does take a lot of time to dry, but at least you don't have to use the oven, and the results end up looking pretty good. So yeah, I used the air drying clay, and I made all the walls, and then I ended up making the floor. I did run into some problems, and I would like to point out that the roof is actually made of cardboard. The reason why I didn't go with clay for the roof was... well, that fell off. Oh well, I can just glue that back on. But the reason why I did the roof as cardboard was because I wanted the ability to take the roof off so that way we could look inside. So yeah, I wanted to be the ability to take the roof off so we can look inside here, because there's a lot of moving parts here inside as well. So as you can see, I also did the inside of the house, so you can see the 2 couches, you can see the glass table, which isn't actually glass, and then you can see the TV and the speakers. The reason why I'm holding my finger here is because one of the little columns here on the side actually fell off. That was, like I said, there was a reason why this took me a little bit longer. It was because if you can see in the floor, like here by like the glass parts, there are these like cracks. It's because the clay actually cracked when it hardened around the parts where I put the glass. So I actually had to go out and get some super glue and actually glue it all together so that way it stayed together. Another way that I ended up keeping it all together was I actually super glued it to a piece of cardboard on the bottom, and it was the only like type of cardboard that I had around at the time that I felt like would do good. It was the packaging to a oatmeal cream pie box, so whenever I look at this on the bottom, I'll be reminded of how much I love oatmeal cream pies. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. You can see there's the exit door with the little green sign above it. Like I said, the couches, the glass windows are made out of plastic from packaging from like wrestling figures that I had laying around. I thought that might be a good idea to do. The same thing with the railing. The railing is actually made out of the same plastic, except I took some black duct tape and I kind of did the railing around. Originally, I was going to do clay for the railing, but it just kept breaking every time that I tried, because it had to be very, very small to be a part of this scale. And when it got to that length and that size, it just became very brittle, and like as soon as I picked it up, it would immediately break. So I thought about what I should do next, and I decided to go with just some tape and the clear stuff. And I think it turned out pretty good. Now, you may be wondering why I didn't do the entire house. You know, there's the steps that lead to it, there's the vent underneath. Obviously, we even did a video on the vent that's underneath this house. The reason why I didn't want to do that is because I felt like it would have been too much to do for right now. I might add on to this, but for right now I kind of just wanted to do the house. And for what it's worth, I think it turned out pretty good. I painted the floor, like I said, I added in all of the furniture, the house, or the couches and stuff look good, the table looks good. I'm very proud of how small I could get detail-wise on like the TV and the speakers. I think those turned out pretty well, and then you got the front entrance door. I might touch those up with maybe like a Sharpie or something, just because like I want to get them in the perfect like square shape, and these ones kind of seem to be, the paint seems to be scratching off a bit. But yeah, over time I do feel like I want to add more to this, just because I do like this aesthetic of the house. I did really like this whole like end level part where you can just hang around this house, and I do plan to add more to this, like the steps and like the vent area below. It's just that this is my first time doing a big project with this air dry clay. I need to figure out like how good it is, how reliable it is, and obviously I needed the super glue. But the question is, now that I'm doing parts of human fall flat levels, what is the next part of a human fall flat level I should do? I've done the mountain part. The question is, what do I do next? So that's what I leave up to you guys. So I want you to comment below, what should I do next in terms of creating human fall flat level parts that I should make out of clay. So we have the mountain house. An idea that I was thinking is, what if I made the statue from the end of the Aztec level? Because I've had a lot of history with that. I climbed it live on stream for you guys, and it was a very fun experience. It's a very cool look to it. Obviously it wouldn't be in very huge scale. It wouldn't be in scale with these figures, because if we were doing it in scale with these figures, you know how big that Aztec statue is compared to us in the game. There is no way I would have enough air dry clay in order to do that statue. So if I was to do it, it would probably be in the same scale as this. And who knows? I might come back to this project. I might even make some very, very tiny bobs to put in here. I think that might be really cool. But yeah, I think this project turned out great. I think it looks great. I think it looks awesome. I'm going to be very happy to set this up on my shelf along with my other human fall flat clay creations. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Did you guys enjoy this craft? Would you live in a house like this? Honestly, I would say no, just because it's only one room. It does look nice. It's only one room. Or maybe it's multiple rooms. We still don't know what's inside that vent in this house. But let me know. Would you live in this house? It's on a mountain edge. It's only got one room, but it's got a nice view. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Would you guys live here? And what next should I do making something from human fall flat out of clay? My money's on the Aztec statue, but let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.